Hello. Today I'm joined by
Hi.
Charles Oliver to discuss the start of the season and how he's enjoying life at Southport. So, how are things going for you?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's the first full season. I joined in November last year, so it's good to get a pre-season, which was the longest one I've ever been involved in. But it's good to finally get the season started and kick on now.
Of course, it's been sort of like two contrasting pre-seasons for you. You've gone from joining the club like as 2 months already in, and now you've had plenty of time to prepare this time round.
Yeah, well, we first started the pre-season this year in about July time, and we had a record amount of games, like 13 games or something. So it started off on the beach, and then ended up, week in week out games, which was good started for the season. But we couldn't wait as a team just to get the ball rolling, because that pre-season's good, but there's nothing quite like when there's 3 points on the line and stuff like that.
So, how you been enjoying the competitive action so far?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been a good test. We got wrapped through against Morpeth, and then we played who did we play?
It was
Played
Hereford,
South Shields
yeah,
in
Southfield.
played South Shields in the FA Cup and got knocked out, unfortunately. But that was on penalties. But penalties can go either way. But we've had a good start to the campaign as well, with 2 clean sheets and 4 points on the board. So yeah, can't complain. It's been a good start.
Like you just mentioned, from a defender's point of view, no goals conceded in the league so far. You on against Charlie, you had to put bodies on the line in the second half. So you're just pleased with how you performed as a unit at the back.
Yeah, I think so. I think it says a lot when you've got two clean sheets in the league out of 2 games, and like you say, against Chorley, everyone did a shift. Not just the back line, the midfield, Morgs and Russ. They did unbelievable amounts of running in the game, and it was a team clean sheet. So that's what we're going to go for this year, as many as them.
How's it suiting you this season, playing as like a back three and a back five? Like, how's that affecting your game? Is it something that suits your style?
Yeah, it's something that suits my style, especially in the middle of a back three. If we get the ball down and play, which we're more than capable of, and when we do, I think there's not many teams that are better than us when we do play that type of football. So when we get the ball down and play, yeah, it suits my game, coming out from the back and passing it. And like I say, we're more than capable of doing it. It's just showing it on match day.
Of course, our next test is Blythe away. So you're looking forward to the long journey up to the northeast.
Yeah, no, it should be a good one. It'll be good to get back on the coach with the lads. Get the cards out, get the Uno out. Because obviously I'm the best Uno player there, so everyone's coming for my crown. So
Is that a competitive nature scored off the pitch as well?
yeah, no, everyone fancies them themselves at cards. So you've got to have that. If you don't, then you'll just crumble on the coach. So
Got to make that be mentally prepared for a match. That's a big
yeah,
preparation. That's what you need to prepare for, really.
that's it. Yeah, that's it.
So obviously Blythe, we talked about how we've kept 2 clean sheets. They've been shipping goals this season. So we started the season off with a 4-0, a defeat, and then most recently they lost 6-1. So is it sort of a banana skin, would you say? Like, can you not underestimate them, and you've got to be prepared for if they do like get themselves together?
Yeah, well, I think with any team in this league, you can have a poor result one week, and then you go out next week against a team that's at the top of the league, and you can win. So you can't really read too much into the results that they've had. But as what we need to do, we just need to perform. And like I say, if we perform to the best that we can, I don't see why we can't go there and beat them as well. So
When you're trying to get like that, obviously you got the first win against Charlie. When you try and get a winning run underway, is it nice to play a team like Blythe next?
uh, yeah, well, obviously them coming off a hammering, their manager will probably be saying to them, look, we need to improve things. So it could be a difficult game, but like I say, if we just play our normal game and we're at it, fast start, we should be fine. But we need to start fast, and we need to prepare right, not just looking into their background, but we need to improve on our games as well. So yeah.
Can you take confidence from the 2 results we had against them last season? Obviously, a 2-0 win at Hague Avenue and then a 4-1 win at Croft Park.
Yeah, well, we know what they'll be about. There'll be a big physical side. So what we just need to do is we need to nullify their threat and just play our game, and we'll hopefully we'll come out winners. We should do. We're more than capable, like I say.
Since coming down to this level, have you found like the nitty gritty games like the Blives away of this world?
Yeah, well, it's something I've never experienced before. Obviously, there's been physical duels in games and that, but it's more of an off the ball stuff and keeping you cool. But it's been good. It's been a different learning curve as well. It's, like I say, the last year I've been at Southport, I've learned so much more than the 18 months I was in my final months at City. So yeah.
Have you got like a nice combination of what you learned at like an academy level like City and then what you're learning now in non-league football?
Yeah, definitely. So when I was at City, it was all about on the ball, technical stuff, passing the ball. Where when I came to Southport, it's more about learning to defend set pieces and how important set pieces are and the physical aspect of the game. So you obviously get the physical aspect of the game at the academy level, but you don't get what it means to win 3 points and stuff like that. And like people's jobs are on the line, and the fans are coming, they're paying and expecting to see results and that.
How important is it like that more young players sort of experience this blend and like just learn to enjoy learn football at this level?
I think it's massively important. I think with me experiencing this with this at my stage of my career now, I wish I did it 18 months beforehand. Playing in front of crowds and getting in. It's like the real game of football. I think academy football can be a bit protected in that sense. Like you're not fully exposed. Whereas on a Saturday, that fans are coming and they're paying the money and they expect to see you perform. So that's a different side to it than academy football, which I much more enjoy.
From your time at City, like what have you brought into the Southport dressing room? Like have you passed on anything you picked up during your time at the club? Because obviously you would have worked with some great coaches and some great players during your time there.
Yeah, I don't think it's too much different in the environment. Everyone when they're training, they're working 100%. Everyone wants to do the right thing, so it's not too dissimilar there.
And how like when you got the chance to move to Southport, how much thought did you put into it? Like was it something like of course you'd be on loan at some football league teams. So did you think about like trying to fight and go to another football league team, or did you think, no, this is the place for me?
No, I thought I just need to go somewhere and get experience and play games. And obviously I knew Marcus at the time, and I spoke to Liam, and he said, yeah, come in, just train. And then I started playing, and I had a good run of form. So it's just the most important thing is just to get playing and getting minutes. And I think that goes for anyone out there. The most important thing is not where you are; it's about enjoying yourself and playing is the most important thing. And like I say, I'm here now, and I'm enjoying my time much more than my last few months at City. So just get out there and just play. So that's what I'm happy for.
And obviously, you just mentioned like the enjoyment and how much fun you're sort of having. I've noticed this season it's something that is going through the squad completely. So is that happiness and sort of team spirit something that is going to help you have success this year?
Yeah, definitely. The team spirit this year is really good. Like we've got a few jokers in the squad, and everyone just seems like a tight knit group, and everyone's got each other's backs and everything, which means that when they're on the pitch, if you make a mistake, it's not a problem. You just go again. Like,
Who's the biggest joker in the dressing room?
oh, you got a few. You got some banter from like Connor and that he's obviously piping up. But when Liverpool aren't doing so well, he's a bit down in the dumps. So you've obviously got Morgs, Samo, you've got all them. Doyley's a big one.
And last year, Kidderminster away, I was just filming you all coming off the coach, and Samo beat the coach on. And I weren't looking at the time, so I was filming and not looking. I absolutely jumped out my skin.
Yeah, he would have loved that one. I'm surprised he's not been chewing our ear off about that.
So, of course, what are your hopes this season? Like, what do you think this current team can achieve?
I think we can achieve what we put our minds to. Like, say if we go out every week and we play how we know we can play, then I don't see why we can't be up there challenging. So,
do you think promotion is a realistic ambition for everyone to have, especially with Liam having been there and done it before?
I don't see why not. We've obviously, like I say, we've got the strength in depth. We've got people coming off the bench who can affect the game. We've got good players, technical players. We've got people who can run in behind. We've got physical players. So we've got everything really. It's just like I say, performing on match day and putting our minds to it.
Well, good luck this season, mate. Thank you for answering these questions. But just before we finish, I've got across the last few weeks we've been doing quizzes, different kinds of quizzes with the players, and I think I've already told you. I think you've got the hardest one this week.
Right.
So this is going to test your math skills. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions. I don't want the individual answers. I want you to work out the total of the 3 answers together and tell me that. So it might make more sense when I give you the 3 questions. So what I want to know is Dean Winard's age plus the points Southport got last season plus Jack Sampson's goals for the club.
Right. Okay.
So you can talk me through it, and I'll probably give you 10 either side as the right answer because it's quite a difficult one. So I'll give you 10 either side.
Right. Okay. So Dino's age. Okay, and then the points last season.
Yeah.
And then Samo's
total goals for the
club. Right.
So start off with Dino's age. How old do you think Dino is?
Dino's he's a difficult one, Dino, because he's not playing every week, but when he comes in, he puts in like one of the best performances. So and he's quick. So I'll probably say he's about 30. About 30.
Okay, I won't tell you if you're right or wrong. I won't tell you. But when you mentioned him being quick, is he faster than Marcus Carver?
You know what? We had training last night, and I was just stood near them, and they were arguing about this. Carver was saying that Carver was fuming, but Dino was saying, yeah, he was faster than him. So
FIFA, Carver was saying FIFA don't come in properly and check the stats. So that's what I did last week.
Yeah, well, if I was a striker, I'd be fuming at that as well.
So you've guessed Dino's age.
Yeah.
How many points do you think we got last season?
I reckon we got about 55 to 60, I think.
I won't tell you if you're right or wrong, but so between 55 and 60. And finally, how many goals do you think Samo has?
In his whole time at Southport?
Total for Southport.
Can I ask you how many years he's been here?
I think he's been here since 2018, 2017.
Right, okay. I'd probably say about 25 to 30 goals. Okay. So I'd say 30 for Dino. I'd say we'll say 88 with the points total on Dino, and I'd probably say about around the 100 mark. Yeah. Do you want to give me a total? It's 100 in total. Yeah, I'd say 100 in total. Yeah. Well, I said I'd give you 10 either side, and you just 10 off. So you done well. Only 10 off. So I'll give you. So Dino is 31. So you complimented. Right, okay. You took a year off him. Yeah. Yeah. We only got 43 points last season. Right. Okay. And then you've done Samo miss service. He's got 36 during his time at the club. Oh, I need to apologise to Samo then. He's gonna kill me for that. So I've got one more. If you want to do one more. Yeah, we'll do one more. Yeah. So the first one is the number of Premier League titles Man City have won, just Premier League. Right. The second one is, how old is your former centre-back partner, Ryan Astles? Right. And the final one is the number of goals Southport scored last season. Right. Are we including the Premier League trophy that City are going to win this year, or? I think it's going to go back to Liverpool. I think everyone's missing Van Dijk, but everyone's doing Matip and Gomez a disservice. Right. Okay. So it's 4. Yeah. And then Ryan, I think he was about 20. I want to say like 27 or 28. So I'll just say we'll say 31. in total. And then the goals last season, probably say, I'd say about 45. So about in total, I'd say about 70 in total.
Bang on.
Yeah, there we go.
So, obviously, City's got 4 Premier League titles.
Yeah.
But some might argue, obviously, we should go back further than that. Like, football didn't start Premier League. Ryan Astl's is 26.
Oh, right, okay.
And then we scored 40 goals last season.
Oh, right, okay.
So you got so that's 2 right answers. So 1 bang on and then 1 just 10 out. So
yeah.
good attempt.
That's how we do it.
Would your maths teacher be proud watching that back?
Yeah, he would. To be fair, he would.
Well, mate, thank you very much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure.
No, thank you for having me.
You can next time in training, you can give your opinion on who's the fastest in the team.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we'll do.